Today I wanted to talk about scoliosis, specifically because I have scoliosis. I have two curves, they're about 43 and 37 degrees, which is pretty severe. So note searching for scoliosis on YouTube. And while you can find a lot of people's stories, most of those stories are about people who are going to have or have had surgery. Now my parents were strictly against surgery because it's kind of dangerous. If you need it, you definitely need it, but I was sort of towing the line between actually needing surgery. So I actually have never had surgery. I did have a Boston brace from about 6th grade to the middle of 7th, maybe the end of 7th. So I know exactly what it's like to have a brace and for that to be sort of the daily reality of what you're doing. I also did a bit of the physical therapy, but I was never very good about it as a kid. Just because I didn't even want to acknowledge that I had scoliosis. So having gone through the brace, what do I feel about just Boston braces in general? Is that there are better braces. If you can get, I think it's a spine cord brace that actually allows you to move, that would be great, because it was really limiting to be in a Boston brace and not be able to move. You figured out ways to get around it, but it was heaven just to take it off for even gym class. There are a lot of videos that you can find about how to cover up your brace, and I'm not going to talk about that so much because those already exist. So I personally stuck to the huge t-shirt train of thought, so I wore giant t-shirts kind of all through middle school to cover up the brace. I didn't have terrible problems with rubbing on my brace, but I did have to wear the special undershirt because my brace went up to here on this side and slightly less on the other side. So I'm making this video to show you that some people who don't have the surgery end up fine, and it's okay if you decide you don't want to do it. When I first got the news that I had scoliosis, I kind of looked for this thing, and I looked, and all I found was websites showing, girls going through surgery and talking about their surgery, and it was as someone who wanted to avoid surgery, it was hard for me to find someone who hadn't gone through surgery and was yeah, I'm cool. I've only ever had minor issues from scoliosis. If you're sleeping on a bad mattress, you might wake up with back pain and just have to take some Tylenol and then it'll be okay. Most of my friends know I do have scoliosis, but a lot of them don't know about it until I tell them. And then they're just no, you don't. So even with severe curves, it's not something that's intensely noticeable about you as a person. So that's me. I'm 20. I've never had surgery. I'm fine. Obviously, I'm in college. So if you have any questions, you can leave them or send me a message, and I'll try to tell you what I know.